This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. The Horned Frogs will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Texas A&M's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On first down, it's play action. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
To throw, it's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back to pass. It's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Takes off in a bootleg. The sure hands. It's Moss. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to find room. It's Payne. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Hoover. The receiver grabs it. Jukes to get past a man. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they get the completion. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. What a catch! They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Payne. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
With the catch, it's Wilson. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Back to throw. It's Reed. Here's a target, and it's complete.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They try to sneak it for the first. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. using his legs. It's Moss. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Great cut. They whiff on him. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fights off the defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes a nice move there. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Deep shot, but he paid for it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. And that PI call is going to give them 1 more untimed play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So, of course, the half cannot end on a defensive penalty. We got 1 final untimed down with 0s on the clock. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Look at that, he's still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
As the 1st down is still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The ball is caught. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Dropping back, it's Hoover. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull...
Breaks into the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
BAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They keep him off balance with a run. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Has a pass to the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas A&M! That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. TCU 10. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Payne. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Horned Frogs keep the football on the move.
Boy, a quarterback's best friend is a big target on third down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. The 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
TCU 10.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Breaks free. Now here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver inbounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To throw, it's Hoover. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Horned Frogs! How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Point after, up and good.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Texas A&M 38, TCU 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. Looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They've got him again. He couldn't escape. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, TCU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to cut all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single position.